Alright, hello everyone. I'm here with the Asian legend himself, Shi Tian. Just for a little bit of introduction, Shi Tian is currently in the MPL. He has 5 Pro Tour top 8s, 10 GP top 8s. Well, if the Wikipedia is updated, it says 10. I'm not sure if that's right. And you have been at GP Birmingham. How it's going, man?
Yeah, okay. Just surviving.
Before the interview, I told Lee to not answer with like one word or one sentence. He's like, yeah, okay. This is gonna be hard.
It's a hard time for all of us now. So doing okay is already quite good.
Yeah, how you live in Shanghai, right?
No, Hong Kong.
Oh, sorry. How bad is it over there?
If you search for the news, you search Hong Kong and news, and then you know how bad the situation for us right now.
Yeah, I imagine it's pretty bad. Is like anything open or like
like the restaurant closed at 6. Like no dine-in. We have to buy takeaway, and then we have to buy takeaway for to eat at home for the dinner. And then like if you walk on the street with friends with over 3 people, and then you might get charged. And then like everyone have to wear the mask. But I think that's fine. But like not like banning any gathering with over 3 people is kind of hard, I think.
So the thing that I think is most interesting about Lee is that from what I've heard, it's kind of hard to become a pro in Asia in general. But you're like one of the most successful players in history. Like 5 top 8s is a lot. Can you maybe talk about the beginnings? Because a lot of the time you like complain on Twitter that you don't have enough GPs and stuff. So I imagine it was pretty hard at the beginning. Can you maybe talk about like your path to the pro?
So at the very beginning, my first Pro Tour topic is playing with a deck in modern Timia Skate Shift, and then like the deck exists in the previous extended format, and they just unbanned Walaku in modern, so I kind of have my own build. And then like people did not have a very good build with the deck, and then somehow I managed to top deck the Pro Tour, and then like start my I'm able to like contact with other pro, and then we start testing together, teaming up, and then like after 2 more topic, and then we start forming a bigger team. We start from 4 people, and then like going up to 10. And then, like when I have a more consistent team, like you test with us before. We start getting more good players, and then like the people who consistently playing the Pro Tour, and then like the result become better and better.
Did you always like aspire to be a pro, or did you just like randomly qualify for the Pro Tour and you top 8 it and that's how it happened? Or did you always kinda try to become a pro even before that?
Like at the very beginning it's pretty random. Like I won a GP when I was like exchange student in UK, and then I start traveling to different GP in Asia, and I start top ranking. And then like start from there, I play 1 to 2 Pro Tour every year. Like there are only 3 Pro Tour and a World Championship by then. So every year I play like 2 to 3 of them. And then like having some random money finish, and I didn't expect too much. I almost fall off from the chain.
Oh really?
And then the topic, the Pro topic makes difference for me. And basically I qualify every single one of them after that.
I mean, I lived in Japan, and obviously Magic is huge in Japan, but I'm not sure about the other countries. Can you maybe like talk about your Magic community in your own country? Like, is it big? Are there like people trying to become better? Or what is going on with Magic and like, other Asian countries and like your country specifically, if you can talk about that?
Well, like in general, I think like every country got 1 to 2 top pro, like in the APAC area. Like you always, because like every country got their own PTQ every season, like for each Pro Tour, and then like the slot is very limited, and then so basically the slot does not support Pro circuit within a country. So we need to gather the people in the whole like Southeast Asia places. Like in Japan, the qualifying slot in Japan is like double or triple compared to the whole Southeast Asia. And then so there's some small circuit playing circuit in the local, but it is very, very difficult to go to the pro circuit. So yeah, that's basically the idea of like why I'm forming a team that with the one or two pro from each country in the APAC countries.
So you mentioned the team MTG Mincard. I'm not sure if you said the name or not. The team actually at certain points was like considered to be like one of the best teams. You put a lot of people in top 8s and stuff. I mean, I've tested with you, so I know the process, but maybe for people who are listening and don't know, can you maybe like talk about like your usual testing process, like how things works out, how do you arrive to the deck list and stuff like that?
Normally I try to figure out the metagame position, like what deck is good, what deck is like what good matchup and bad matchup, and then there's always one or two top tier deck, and then we start develop the metagame from there. But we're finding out what's the good matchup, what is the bad matchup, and then we start also finding the sideboard plan for each matchup, and then based on the metagame we decide what deck to play. Sometimes people that dislike playing aggro, they like to play mid range always. Some people always want to play combo aggro decks, and then we just pick our own decks. And I mean, from time to time, like when mid range become good, like Mangu, they will just make top 8, and then like when zombie is good, Kagano make top 8, and then when mono red is good, Harpier just make top 8. I think.
That makes sense. Most of your proto top 8s, if I'm correct, are in modern. Do you maybe think that you're just better at modern, or did you just get lucky at those tournaments? Why are you winning at modern so much? Like, can you maybe talk about it?
Yeah, like I think I'm good at playing a very short game. Like, I can make a very I can make a best game plan for my based on my opening hands. And like when I play modern, like I always play decks with trying to turn 4 or turn 5 kill my opponent, and then like those are the best set of game like my skill is. And then like I always able to pick up good metagame deck. And like modern is very metagame dependent. Like sometimes you just how should I say it? Like when you when I pick up burn against the absent metagame, and I pick up the Blue Moon against the mono shock land metagame, like Sue metagame, that like those I just like able to just beat my opponent by turn 3. Like yeah, I mean Blue Moon is like some combo decks like just turn 3 Blood Moon and I win the game.
Yeah.
Like those game I have a very simple game plan. I pick up like my most important decision is I choose the correct deck.
Mm-hmm.
After that I just try to make my best decision in like the first couple of turns and I just win from there. Like those game are the game I like. I play the best and then.
So basically, you think your biggest strength is to just choose the best deck and then execute the plan correctly on like the first couple of turns, and that's most valuable in Modern, basically.
Yeah, Modern is a very complicated game. Like making a small mistake in the first couple of turns will just cost you the game, and then like I think I can do those decisions. I can make those decisions pretty well.
Mm-hmm. So I've already mentioned the name MTG Mint Card as the name of the team. I think you're like somewhat connected to it, or maybe you even own it. Like I'm not actually sure.
No, I work for them. Like I worked as an accountant in the MTG Mint Card, and then they have a office in Hong Kong. The head office is in Hong Kong. So I work for them. Because like a normal work doesn't support me from traveling around playing all the tournaments, but like Mint Card giving me a fine offer, and then like I'm able to travel to everywhere for the game.
Is that the biggest store in your country?
Yeah, I think so. Like kind of the biggest one in the whole APAC. Like. Mm-hmm. Beside Japan. Japan got some mega store, but in Asia, basically, Mint Card is the biggest store.
How and when did it even started? Because for example, I like go to Asia quite often, so and stuff like that. So I obviously know about it, but for someone from like United States or Europe, they don't actually know it that well. Can you just like maybe talk about it a little bit?
Well, I think like Europe. Like European country or like America, they may not be buying that much because of the shipping fee.
Yeah.
Could be like much higher when the card are shipped from Asia. So like the store is just popular in APAC. Like I think it's because of the region, like for where the store located. And then like people have different knowledge for different store.
Yeah. So during the MPL year, you actually initially wasn't in MPL. It was I think Kelvin Chu. Correct me if I'm wrong. But he was busy with other things, so he said that he doesn't want to be in, and you were chosen instead of him. And you made it into MPL again this year, if I'm right. How much are you like focusing on Magic right now, and how much are you like playing? Are you maybe just preparing for the tournaments, or are you like playing every day? What's going on with you and Magic right now?
It is very hard for me at least right now. I tried it like for this season. We tried it two MBR weekend, and then one some sort of like championship thing. It starts from 12 a.m. for me, and then I think I lose every match after 4 a.m. Like after 4 a.m. I lose every match.
Oh,
so
that's unfortunate.
Like zero match. Like 4 weekend is like 12 or 15 match. I win 0 match. So basically, I'm trying to figure out how to adapt this situation.
Mm-hmm.
I have daily work, and I'm kind of busy from the work. It's the year end, and then like one of the most busiest period for accountant. So it is quite challenging for me. So I need to adjust my sleeping schedule, and then like yeah, I need to keep myself awake, and then for the like from 1 a.m. from 12 a.m. to 6 or 8 a.m. I like this is the biggest challenge for me. Like I think I didn't play my best since 4 a.m. So
Yeah.
that's the biggest problem. When I go to like if I go to tournament by like in real life, I just go there for like 2 or 3 days before, and then I fix my jet lag. I rest a lot, and then I play test a lot. I can fully focus. But for the honor tournament, I just stay by myself. Like I live by myself, so I just wake up and then like maybe maybe some talk message with other pros, but then like
Yeah.
that's it. It is quite boring for me, and then I play Magic for fun. Like when I lose one match, and I just didn't feel good, and then like kind of it just snowball all the way, and I just keep playing worse, and I just lose my focus, I think.
Do you maybe think that you're like a worse online player compared to real life? Like, is that a big deal for you? Would you just like prefer to go to the old days when you could travel to all the tournaments? Maybe it's just because of Corona. I'm not sure what's gonna happen after it goes away. But what is going on with you between like arena and real life? Like, do you care and stuff like that?
Like last year we got the Mythic Championship thing. I lose one win and then I make one topic, and then I bust one. So I think playing with MTG is not that bad. Like I'm capable of playing in MTG, but I'm not capable of like getting this mess up time zone thing. So hopefully there's when the situation is gone, and then I can just there's some real life tournament I can just travel there and then to play my best. Like at this point, I don't think I can play my best unless they split up again, like some Asia time zone and then some European time zone and then American time zone tournaments. Like they split in that way. Otherwise, I think it will be pretty hard for me.
All right. I think I've asked most things that I wanted to ask. Is there still some? If there is still something that you would like to talk about, of course you can. But
I don't really know what.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I just didn't wanna.
I hope I can see you guys in real life soon.
Yeah, I hope so as well.
It is just more fun to hang around with Magic players. Like yes, to staying at home to play tournament is just boring.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, I don't mind playing online, but I think that if it was like the only thing, I would probably not play as much. Just like going to the real tournaments is like, you just gather with all the people, you talk about like the stuff that you all share. It's just very different. So hopefully.
Like the downtime between rounds is just terrible. Like we just wait forever and then play for 30 minutes and then wait for another 40 minutes. When in real life tournament, we just talk with people and then we just check out other games. They're just things like the time just used up better. So hopefully we can get back to those days.
Yep. All right. Thank you for your time. I hope things get better. Good luck in the tournaments, even though you're not winning any matches after 4 a.m. That's unfortunate. If you guys like the video, please click on the like and subscribe button, and see you next time. Bye bye. Okay.